people need this like inspiration in the beginning of the year, and resolutions, everybody has the same experience with resolutions. It's just not, the whole world is upgrading. We need to upgrade the resolution stuff. And this is one way to do it. Going in here, because what I've noticed through when you're not connected to your heart, the word disconnection comes up for me, and that's when people, I think, can get the most depressed or sad.
Mm-hmm.
They feel disconnected from their soul or their heart, because we're so connected to our mind, right? And that thing, is, going constantly. But when we feel disconnected, it's from our heart and our soul. And if you can connect the heart, I agree. Like, if you can find ways to get back to there when you're having a panic or something's coming up and you have to make a decision, and even at like work or something like that, when somebody's like, are you going to take this project on? And you say, no, you can have this moment or this practice, whatever you guys probably teach, go in there and really listen to it. That's what I'm feeling. Listen to it in a way that I can find a clear answer, but the connection is what I'm feeling.
Yeah. No, it's so true, Gina. And, it's a disconnection. It's a leaving of ourselves. Right. And like you said, like, something happens in our life and automatically we leave ourselves. We go into our mind and we try to strategize. So we're almost like we're going out and trying to find solutions, fixes to our whatever problem we are experiencing in our life. We're trying to find solutions out there. Or if I do that, then that's going to fix my problem. And if I fix my problem, then that's going to make me feel good. But it's the other way around. You come back. Yes, all of that. Life is happening. Yes. You come back to yourself and you connect and you say, okay, who am I? Who am I really? Who am I authentically? And you get really honest with yourself. Honesty is a huge piece of our work. And we distinguish between authenticity and honesty. They're different. Authenticity could be, let's say that, something happens and I am feeling angry. Let's say somebody upset me and I'm feeling angry. So I'm going to show up authentically. I'm angry. So I'm going to show up authentically. I'm expressing my anger, right? I'm justified to do that. Sure. But honesty is more like, who am I really angry at? Am I really angry at that person? Or is it something inside of me that I'm unhappy with? And that person just triggered that. Like, it's always about coming back to ourselves. When we do that, we take responsibility and we get empowered. Another big piece in our work is this this thing of right or wrong. So we never ever look at things as right or wrong, good or bad, or whatever. All this dualism, right? We always look at it as, is it empowering or disempowering? Is it inspiring or uninspiring? Because when we say right or wrong, good or bad, it's our mind saying that. But when we say, is it empowering? What is empowering? It's a feeling. Yes, I feel empowered. That automatically brings you back into your heart. So empower, that's why every time we make a decision or we look at whatever situation or problem, we always ask ourselves, how can I get empowered? How can I empower myself? And then from that place, show up to this situation.
I love that word.
Yeah.
Because I've been using it a lot lately. And, sometimes say if you have to find the strength to stand up for yourself, you want to do it in a way that is, not, you're not setting the world on fire. You know what I mean?
Right.
You have to look, especially if you are emotional, how do you bring that back and like really balance out? And like you said, take my responsibility in that part too, and kind of dissecting that a little bit, because it's easy just to throw that out and say, you did this wrong. You're bad, Yeah. Well, maybe I accepted that behavior for a really long time. And now I'm tired of it. So I have an accountability of it because I accepted it for a really long time. So you can't, you know what I mean? So, but that awareness is empowering.
Yeah.
And Yeah. And to be honest, like this is exactly for true relationships to thrive. This is like that link that is so powerful. Like when we are triggering, we get triggered. It's so easy to say, you are making me feel this, like you know what I mean? And like, this is part of like it's not going to work. A relationship is not going to work if both people are not willing to look and say, okay, what's really happening here? What did I really create here? Like there's okay, I'm actually reacting to you, but the truth is that's not me being honest. I'm actually just feeling unlovable. And me saying that you don't care, it's more like me feeling unlovable. And so it's like but the thing is that it has to happen in both, because if only one person is doing it and the other one is like pointing the finger and one is like owning it, then it's not going to work. So that's why it's so important. Like when you have conscious relationships, there's this commitment to truth and to love. And you say, what would love do? What is loving to me? And it's like this thing that when you are choosing love, when I'm choosing my love first, not the pattern, not this, not that, not the mind, not the story, not the analysis. Who cares about that? When I'm choosing my love first, then I'm being honest, then I'm feeling, then I'm vulnerable. And then when I'm doing that, it's almost impossible not to choose us, right? But if I'm choosing story and reaction and pattern and, judgment, then I'm not choosing me. That's not who I am. That's not my love. And I'm not choosing us. And I'm actually just basically creating more separation. So it's, in that sense, it is tough. It's much easier to just let the automatic stuff, go in, but it's so much more loving, so it's like such a beautiful way to grow in life and to become more loving with ourselves and become more loving with each other. And even if we speak our truth, I just believe that we can be honest. Like there, we can sense when people are not for us, right? So, and that's fine. You walk away, you give them love. I don't believe in this. You suck and I don't like you and forget. I feel like from our heart, we can see any person who's acting in whatever way, they're coming from hurt. They're coming from their wound. They're coming from pain, So it's like, I also feel like it's so important. Like, we feel ourselves and we, feeling each other. Oh, I see. This is happening for you because you're just hurting inside because your wound got triggered, So I think that we can express our truth in a way that's truthful, but not in a way that's like lashing out, because I feel like that goes against the harmony that we truly are. But there is a way, like I can love a person, send them love, but say they're not having a positive impact. Like I need to move away from this energy because that's not supporting my growth. Like this person's energy, I can understand them and I send them love, but I'm going to go away from them because that they're not supporting my own growth and expansion. And so I'm not being true to me. So that's how, we feel the interaction is when you are from your heart.